NERDSoul.
What's up, y'all? This is Keith Cooper of Blerd-ish. First time going to Comicpalooza, walking there now. And just know that if you want to find directions, always ask a cool old man with shades. Can't go wrong.
A trio of podcast studios in the New Jersey area called a shared universe, where we have it's basically a recording studio. It's just for podcasting, so we help people launch and record podcasts, teach classes, teach children. We're all about the children, and yeah.
Figured as a podcaster, I'll come see a podcast panel.
Returning Comicpalooza guest, and I think 10-time 10-drink minimum guest.
Okay, you got all this knowledge. You have go figure it out. And so I was really into tech. So delivery driver, AV tech, and then DVD burner professionally. Just listening to Hollywood Babylon the whole time. But then my buddy's like, you listen to this podcast all the time. Maybe we should start making one. And they're like, all right, sure. So he wanted to do a geek news kind of podcast. And my job was just to be funny and then talk about comics at the end, because I really like comics, but I really love movies. And so I would just describe a comic at the last 30 minutes of we had a 45-minute podcast, 30 minutes of it was me describing a comic.
Wow.
Because I really enjoyed the comic, and he's like, and today they did something in tech. Okay. So we got on to, but he was really good at all the logistics part.
To give y'all a scope of this convention center, which the folks from Houston know, on the second floor they actually have windows that you can look down onto it, so you can walk in and you can look to see the scope of how big it is or whatnot from side to side. I'm here with a legend, a great fellow black podcaster. I just watched his panel. He killed it. Man, he gave me affirmation. Sometimes I'd be like, F this podcast. But introduce yourself and tell me about what you do.
What's up? I'm Brandon Beatum Loud, one half of Coop Movie Podcast. My co-host currently chopping up right now. We're a comedy-based movie podcast where we break down movies from Rudy to Tudu, we clown about it, we crack jokes and stuff. We need to have a boy on as a guest ASAP, talk about whatever you want to talk about. But we've been at this for a while, man. 2014, approaching 400 episodes, total downloads. We're looking at about 300,000 downloads altogether, man. We try, we grind, we scrape.
Man, they at least know their stats. I don't even care about my stats. Y'all listen, y'all want to. Like they say, it's gonna be 2 in the room. The spirit will be.
We approach podcasting like Dame from Creed 3, bro. We hungry. We do
Not Dame.
We doing this all the time.
You cheat, y'all here hitting people knuckles and
for no reason.
Punch them in the ribs.
That's right. Randy be the homeboy in the photo that was dapped up, looking dead into the camera. That's it.
A little bit of Spawn, a little bit of Punisher, obviously, so.
Sally Coast just bought this manga based on this comic. Of course, as you say, I see the influence. They've been around for 3 years. Dope looking booth. So if you like people getting served who deserve it, I guess you check them out.
I was really thankful this year to win badge art, so I was really happy.
Shout out to you, and your booth is called
Just Two Artists.
Just Two Artists. Yes. So you are there 2 artists or you just 1 artist?
It's 2 artists. My husband is the other artist. He mostly does a lot of the 3D works, but he also has some work from back in the day he would do some more of his own. But right now it is just me. He's kind of the behind the scenes, and he works on the 3D prints.
Man, I love the stickers.
But he helps me also with technical stuff because I don't do the printer issues. So he troubleshoots.
It is a beautiful booth. I love it.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
As you can tell, she is an anime fan. I don't know what Feet Juice is, but get it in your life, I guess.
It's a little running game.
And Kirby with the serious, with the pretty Kirby face or something.
Got the Kirby feet. Got the Kirby feet.
So check her out. You can look at her art. You see, this is her stuff. So you follow her. I'm knocking stuff down. Just two artists.
You're good.
Follow them. Venom wrestling mask? Yep. Dope. Check him. Oh, sheesh. Alright, you ain't playing on the art.
Yeah, no. That work for Danny Trails.
Shit, let me zoom in on the legend right there. Check him out, Ricky's Wood Burning. I came back, I didn't want to do a disservice. Let me get a good look at his wood burning art. For the My Hero fans, the Mario Brothers, the 1-Up, got the little mini paddles. If I said that right, keychains. A Goku. I guess if it's wood and he can cut it, he can put art on it.
Yes, sir. I can also do LED lights.
Oh shoot, he doing it all. I gotta take this card just in case. He is. So you find him. Check them out.
Listen, so I've been coming to Comicpalooza 5 years running. I count the pandemic years. And I'd always bought from from indie publishers, independent publishers. And I'm like, man, and especially like as my brand, like 50/50 Comics has been kind of getting itself up and started. I always wondered like what it would be like on the other side of the table. And now me and my brother, my business manager, our team, got ourselves a spot. It's our first year doing Comicpalooza. It really does feel surreal. It's kind of a dream come true to have your stuff kind of out, validated. Folks walk up and be like, you know, how can I find out about your comic? It's dope, man. It's exhausting. Like, I'm tired. I'm whoa out. But I'm having the time of my life. I've done this one. I've done MicroCon in Baton Rouge. That was really my first taste of like being a presenter at a convention.
So he done did a library con and you done did a mega colossal con.
So which is to say that, man, we play in every lane we get them. Like, however them cards is dealt, we play. Like, I want to do as many cons as possible. I still haven't visited all the ones that I want to go to. So this, like being an exhibitor, being able to kind of show forth the product, let folks know about it, it's a gift and I love it. But I also got to take some time away to be a man still, you know what I'm saying? I love seeing people in costume. I love families in costume.
This is a man who still has energy. who's
much.
So, but because eventually he's gonna be like, all right, all my energy has got to go into this booth.
I'm so glad that tomorrow is Monday. I get a chance to recharge.
Hey man,
but yeah, it's like I say, it's a labor of love. Even when I'm exhausted, folks walk up, you see that twinkle in their eyes when they give you the wrong look, like what kind of books you got. That's when you kind of spring into action and you just rejuvenate all over. So,
hey man,
yeah,
I love to hear it. Tell people they can find you at.
Okay, so you can find us. Our website is 5050 Comics, 50 FIFTY Comics with an X. Follow us on Instagram at 5050 Comics, same way, 50 FIFTY Comics with an X. Our website is undergoing some overhauls. Mid to late July, we're gonna have our short strip. Table 23 is gonna be coming up on and updated on a bi-weekly basis. I'm writing that, so be sure to check that out. We got big things coming, man. Check us out.
Check them out. I'm here with one of my favorite Twitch people. I never miss them once or twice a week. Introduce yourself.
I am the Blurple Blueberry, chaotic chaos streamer. I've made that title myself. I came to Comicpalooza to try and get down my nailed down my dream con.
Hey, she's going to DreamCon later this year.
Sure it's not gonna be uncomfortable or nothing yet. I'm going for Lady Shishamaru right now.
Lady Shishamaru.
Pulling all of the sassy bad bitch. I even have pull shit up.
Oh Jesus, she just doing it. Shade. She throwing shade.
Throwing shade around this bitch.
Question: Lady Shishamaru, is that an actual character as like the lady version? I know y'all love Shishamaru. I'm like, I know that's the thing.
Oh no, I think I made it up. It's just Lord Shishamaru, but I threw all the sassy bitch vibes in there that you needed.
She even got the sandals. They look comfortable.
Yeah, we got the toadies, got the side pockets and whatnot.
So hey man, follow her on Twitch. She got it all.
I'm serving face.
She's serving shade, throwing shade, serving
Throwing
face.
shade, serving face.
So hey, she plays all type of wild games. She is a very nice person, but very adult Twitch streamer, if you will. But you will have a good time. So check her out, Purple on Twitch.
And Jeremy.
So tell me about y'all podcast.
Okay, so our podcast, we talk about anime, video games, comic books, wrestling, pop culture, man. That's what we do. It's our thing, right? And jokes in between. Oh, a couple jokes every now and then. I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm spicy on the mouth if you watch my stuff. Yeah, I try to keep them like real in, but I mean, you know, hey, why do it, right? It works. I'm the wasabi, he's the ginger. Make friends that battle, man. All that stuff. Yeah.
You know, that is some high level podcasting. They actually went foodie on you. To clean the hell like.
Because I'm hungry. I don't know.
You gotta get a picture of the South. So they mouth of the South. So I always like to meet my fellow podcasters.
I'm South and I'm the vehement otaku, baby.
I always like to meet my fellow podcasters from the South, whatever. We at Blerdish, we call ourselves the dynamic duo of the South. And we run around. My podcaster, you'll never see him at events hardly. We just podcast, but we do multiple things, but it's all good. So appreciate y'all, and I will put it up here where people can find you.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What got you into One Piece?
Well, at first, when I was seeing One Piece, I didn't want to get into it because I was like, I don't want to see a rubber dude on the ship. It looks kind of goofy or whatever. But somebody just told me to get into it and just watch. So I started watching it of the suggestion of somebody else. I fell into it. I love it because a lot of the darker stuff that goes on behind the scenes, the government corruption and stuff like that, the friendship between the crew, you know. And Luffy, honestly, is probably one of the best MCs in anime, in my opinion. He's one of the best MCs.
You know, you are another One Piece fan. I have never met a rude or bad One Piece fan. I don't even see y'all do none of the online mess that other fandoms do. Like, y'all just try to get more people to watch One Piece.
Because One Piece is probably one of the goated anime, man. Like, some people call it, you know, a trash piece or whatever. But honestly, bro, it's one of the goated anime, man. You want action, it has action. You want conspiracy, it has conspiracy. Like I said, it has everything in it. You want complexity and plot, you can get that if you really want that. Or you can just keep it simple and watch what's going on in the main scene. But it's dope. So, One Piece has everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Gamma Ray, shout out to Calvin. They're my homies who are big One Piece fans.
Well, yeah, man. They know what's up then.
So they're good people. So hey, keep doing what y'all do. It's not for me. Yeah. The art, I never got to it, but I like the story. Now that I know what it's more about with the corruption and the weird stuff going on. I'm like going to probably watch key points when it finish.
And what's crazy
when it finish for me.
They get away from talking about the devil fruits and the One Piece and all this stuff, and you're still interested in the story.
Hey man.
And the whole thing is you're looking for the One Piece, but they don't even talk about that.
You've been going for 20 years. They must know what they're doing.
Right. You know
so
what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, man.
No problem.